Right. Welcome back, friends. So we are come with the new session of a Docker. So in our last session, we are done with the container related commands, like how we can create and create the container, how to see the running and non-running container, and how to remove the container, how to remove forcefully, but forcefully we didn't see it, but we will see in this session, and how to start and stop the container, and how to manage the container. So in this session, first we will see how we can remove a forcefully, but but before to that one, our server must be up and running. If you see, there is a container, docker psa. So there is a container, but this container, if you start this container, docker start, and just give the container id. So what happens actually, it is immediately started and stopping because there is no other server in this container, so that server will continuously running and or some application in that server is not deployed, so your application will be up and running until and unless you are not stopping the container. It will up and running. So that type of server is not there in that one. This is just an operating system. As you see, this container is created from this image, and this image is what is this image? Docker images. So this okay, even that image was not there, we have deleted that image also. Okay, so and anyway, this container is created from Ubuntu image. In our last session we created this container from Ubuntu image, but that image we have deleted. That's why it is not showing that name here, it is showing that id. Okay. But in this container, what happens, let's repeat that process again and delete this remove this container. Just give here container id, copy it and just paste. It's removed. Now there is no container at all. There is no container and there is no images. There is no images. So what I will do, I will pull an Ubuntu image, or else I will pull a respective version also. So docker pull Ubuntu 22.04. I am giving like that. Is it okay? I can give this one. Yes, you can give. So I am pulling this image first. From this image, if I am creating a container, so what will happen in that container? There is only a blank, or you can say that as empty operating system. There is nothing, there is no server in this container. Even if you start this container, immediately it will start and stop. We have seen in our last session. We don't want that one. We want some server to be deployed in this container, and that should be up and running. So how we will achieve that one, we will see. Let's finish this one first. Okay, so almost done. Yes, so now there is one image. If you see, one image is there, tag is 22.04, some image id it is assigning. Clear this image, and if you see, there is no container at all. There is no container, no running container, no other container, nothing is there. I want to create a container from this image. So how I can do? Just docker run what? Ubuntu Ubuntu 22.04. give this tag. So what happens here? What happens? One container is created, one container is there, you can see, and exited 6 seconds ago, immediately started and stopped. Created 7 seconds ago, exited 1 second 6 seconds ago. How? It means container started and stopped also. So what actually run command does here? Run command will do two tasks. One, create the container. If image is there in your local, if image is not there in your local repository, it will download. Then what it will do? The third step, it will create the container and will start the container also. Will create the container and will start the container. Both it will do. Understand? What is the use of run command here? Docker run commands does three tasks. What is the first one? Download the Docker image from Docker Hub if image is not there in your local repository. Step 1. Second step, create the container from the Docker image, and third one, start the container. So these three tasks this run command doing. So I can say here question number 16, how many task is performed by Docker run command? Here you have to give a tag. So how many you have to run, how many this is your command. So how many tasks is performed by Docker run image and tag? How many? 3. What are the 3? One is pull the image if not present in local repository. Second, create the container from image. Third one, start the container. So these three jobs is done by run. Okay, fine. So what happens here? Immediately container started and stopped, and one container is created from image. Okay. Next, but I want to see how I can do force remove, and how I can see whether the container is running, or what is the meaning of attach, what is the meaning of this one, how I will come to know. In that case, we need to start a server. We need to start a container we need to start a container having a server, having any server. Like I am considering I want to start a container that has a Tomcat, and Tomcat should be up and running, because once Tomcat is started, it will be up and running until and unless you are not stopping the Tomcat. So how I can do? I have to start a container that has deployed Tomcat. Now to deploy Tomcat, what you need? You need an operating system. On operating system you must have installed Java, and after Java you must have set Java home, then you have to install Tomcat, and then you have to start. So these are the tasks. So how can you do that one? You can prepare by some steps following a Docker file, but if you don't want, there is already ready-made image is there for Tomcat. You can search it, Tomcat, just search for Tomcat in your Docker Hub. So one image is there. This is Docker official image. This is official image of Tomcat. 8 days ago only it is updated. So just simply pull this one. You don't need to specify any version. If you want to specify the version, you can specify here whatever version you want, you can use, but keep it latest. No issue. Okay, so simply pull this image. So tag by default it is using latest. You can see here it is downloading. Other task it is waiting. Other task is waiting because it is in layered form. First it is setting up your operating system, then downloading Java, all those it is doing one by one. After downloading it is installing, it is preparing some other, and then completed it will be there. Right, so you can see here this download is successfully done. Now if you see the history, first see how many images are there. Images, so 2 images are there. One is Ubuntu, that is size is 77.8 MB, but Tomcat size is more. How it is? Do you think that Tomcat is bigger or Ubuntu is bigger? Tomcat size is only hardly 10 to 15 MB. That's it. Then why it is 426 MB? Because Tomcats need operating system. Tomcats need Java. So all that has to be installed in a single machine. So in that Tomcat image, everything is included. If you see the history, Docker history, Tomcat, so you can see here so many things it is doing. It is installing Java also, Java version JDK 17. It is setting Java home path. So many things it is adding. It is doing. Even operating system is also there. So that's why the size is this much. Okay, clear it. Now we have let's see the container also. There is one container. It is exited. It is created from Ubuntu. This one. I want to create a container. Now I want to create a container from Tomcat. How can I do? Docker run Tomcat. That's it. So now it is creating a container, and container it is started and up and running. See, if you see downside, these I know you are familiar with the Tomcat running. So these commands are a Tomcat command line console outputs only. Started up in this milliseconds. So Tomcat is up and running. It's started. And what is the default port of Tomcat? Tomcat default port is 8080. Yes. So now Tomcat is up, means your container is up. So you can be sure that run command does 3 tasks. First is pulling image if not present, creating container from image, and starting the container. So these 3 tasks it is doing. Now container is up. You cannot execute any command here. This terminal belongs to container terminal. This is your container terminal, not your system terminal now. So what you have to do, you have to open another terminal and you have to see how many how many containers are there. So total 2 containers are there and one container is up and running, up about a minute. It is running. Port came also 8080 TCP port, but you cannot access that Tomcat currently. You cannot do that also. Why? Because that container is not running in your local machine. That Tomcat is not running in your local machine. That Tomcat is running in your container, and that container is running in your machine. So first you have to access the container, then you can access the Tomcat. This makes sense. This Tomcat is started where? This Tomcat is started on a container. Where this container is running? Container is running in your local machine. But if you want to access the Tomcat, you have to access the container first. That makes sense. If you directly hit from browser 8080, you cannot access, because it means what? If I type here localhost 8080, what does it mean? Localhost 8080, what does it mean? It means Tomcat is installed in your local machine. Is it like that? No, Tomcat is not installed in your local machine. Now the Tomcat is installed in your container, and that container is running in your local machine. So first you have to give the address of a container, and after giving the address of container, you have to access the Tomcat. Okay, you cannot do that one. This is something different. This is some Jenkins that we have installed in our local machine. So this is different. Okay, so now this you can see this container is up. This first Tomcat container, image is Tomcat and container ID is this one. It is up. It's up. Every time if you see it is up. You want to stop this one, you can stop it. It's run. You want to run this one, you can run. So how will you stop it? How can you stop it? Docker stop. You have to give the container ID. This is your container ID. Paste it. Stopped. Container stopped. You see here now. Exited. Port went. There is no port. Okay. So like that you can start and stop the container, and you can see the up and running container also. And this is also exited. You can see here because we have stopped the container. Okay. So you can, if you want to remove the container forcefully, how can you test it? You have to start the container first. Which container you want to start? Which container you want to start? I want to start this Tomcat container. Copy and simply just paste here. Now this container is started, but this container is not showing here. It is started in your background. It is started in background. Container is up and running. Container is up and running. See, up 35 seconds is up. But this console, this container is running. This container is running in background. This container is running in background. You don't have that control currently. It's running in background. You don't have control. You want that control. How can you do it? How can you do it? For that purpose, you need to do this command. What is the meaning? To enter into already running container. Simple. To enter into already running container. So this command is used to enter into already running container. You have to give container ID. So copy this, and I want to see, just clear this first. Clear it. Now you see the containers detail. So I want to enter into the container. So container ID, what is container ID? This is the container that is up. Copy it, paste it, and just press enter. So you can see where it is going. it is entering into this container console. This is the container console. If you see here pwd present working directory, what is present working directory? User tomcat, user local tomcat, user local tomcat. Okay, what is list ls? How many files are there under this tomcat? All the files are there in your tomcat, whatever the tomcat related files, web app temp, web app.disp, bin, lib, all are there. Because it is tomcat. Wherever your tomcat is started, it is running the server, directly you are coming to that point, user local tomcat. Here only this is the point where that application server is running in this port, in this container. So directly we are entering here. That is the use of exec. Bin bash means the bash you want to, wherever the server is up, wherever the application container is running and started the server, I want to come to that bash, that bin bash. So it is coming to that directly. Okay. Fine. And if you want to come out, just you have to enter exit. You came out from that one, but still that container is running, still that container is up and running. Okay. Next is attach is also there. Attach is also there. See, we will see the difference. We will see the difference also. What is the container ID? Copy it and paste here. Now container ID is, this is the container ID. Copy this and paste it here. So now we came into this container. See, we are in attached mode with this container. Here just simply you can, this is attaching with this container. That's it. We'll see more in details in our upcoming sessions. What is the difference between attach and difference between exec? Exec just used to execute the terminal of a container. As of we have set up a container. In that container, one operating system is there. Each operating system will have its own terminal. In that terminal you can execute the commands, you can do everything. So how will you do that one? That you can do with the help of exec command, interactive mode, bin bash. Okay. Attach has some different use, we will see that later. Both we will see. Okay. Fine. Currently you understand attach is to attach with already running container, and exec is used to enter into already running container. That's it. And docker container command to manage the docker container. We will see that one. We will see this in more details. Docker container, and Docker container, you want to manage the container, Docker container. You want to manage the image, Docker image. Simple, straightforward they have given. Okay. So this is this was the example that we have seen here. Now next I want to Control Z. I think it will work. Okay, it will not work here. It is not working here anything, but I can see here in the next another session. In another terminal. So it is up. Now I want to delete this container. Second container, this container I can delete very easily. 5.9, this one. If you see, docker rm is used to remove the container ID. Better to give container ID. Okay, it's removed. If you see again, there is no one container is there. The other Tomcat, other Ubuntu container is deleted. Only the Tomcat container is running. And since this container is running, can I delete this one? Can I delete it? Let's try. You cannot do, because it will tell you have to stop the container first. It will tell you have to stop the container first. Yes, see, Error, response from daemon. What response is coming? You cannot remove our running container. This is the container ID, this much is the container ID. Here it is showing just few words, but this is the actual container ID. And stop the container before attempting removal. So what you should do, what it is suggesting, stop the container before attempting removal. Before you are removing, before to remove, you have to stop the container or do force remove. So I will do the now force remove. Simple. That's it. Now there is no container at all. If you see, there is no container, there is no container, and this also will go because container is destroyed. So like that we can create a container and we can run the container with server. Currently this image is already ready, Tomcat container. We can do manually also. We can first we will create a container with empty operating system. In that operating system we can install Tomcat. We can do that also. And in that Tomcat we will deploy one application. We can do that also. We will do all those in our upcoming sessions. Okay, fine. So in this way we can use the. So in this session, we have these two questions so far. One is how many tasks is performed. Okay, next question, how to enter into already running container. This is the way. And how to attached. Next is how to be attached with already running container. So this is the way that how we can do so far. Start and stop we have already seen. We have seen force. We have seen a force. 3 tasks. Okay, 3 tasks. Okay. This is okay. You can remove this one. Not required. So we can interact with the container like that. We can interact. This is just interaction. You are making interaction with already running container. And if you really see, this run task is run command is doing one more task. What it is? Entering into container. It is doing that also. Okay, I hope you understand this question also. Entering into running container also. So total are 4 jobs. It is doing total 4 jobs. This is the run task. See. So this 4 tasks, entering, pulling the images if not present, creating the container from image, and entering into container. I think not entering into container. Let's see. Let's verify again. So okay, close this terminal. This one terminal is enough. So first I'm clearing this one. I'm seeing how many images are there. There is only one image. Sorry, 2 images are there. One is Ubuntu, another one is a Tomcat. Okay, and how many containers are there? Let's see how many containers are there. No container. So I want to create a container. I want to use the run command here. So let's see what will happen. So docker run Tomcat. Simple. Docker run Tomcat. So what it will do is, you see, it is creating the container. Yes. Download it is not doing because it is already there. If it is not there, what is our task here? What this task says? Pull the image if not present. So image is present, it is not pulling. create the container. Yes, container is created or not. Yes, you have to open another terminal and you see. So docker ps yes, one container is there, that is up and running from last 30 seconds. It's up and running. Okay, so so it is creating the container, starting the container also. This run command is starting the container, and third is entering into container. Is it entering into container? No, it is attaching to the container. Sorry, see, it is attaching. Here you can just do simply, you cannot do any other task here. This is just in attached mode. Attached mode means you are just attached to that container. You cannot execute any command here now. So the next task, what it is doing, attaching to the container, container, starting container, pulling the image if not present in your local repository, creating container from image, starting the container and attaching to the container. Yes, that's it. So these 4 tasks it is doing. Okay, this is question number 18. And you can do force delete. We have seen the force deletion also. You can do, and you can stop the container also. So if you stop, how will you do? Docker stop, and you have to give the container ID, copy and paste container ID. It is stopped. So this is stopped, it means it went here. Okay, so this is the interaction of interaction with your container. Interaction, interaction. Okay, interacting, interacting with container. Okay. Okay, so what is next? Docker registry. 2 types of Docker registries are there. One is local, that is installed in your local machine. When you install Docker in your local machine, your Docker will create a private Docker repository. Public will be hub.docker.com. Okay, Docker images will tell how many images are there. Okay, process status, it is telling how many running containers. Okay, we have seen this all. Next, create and run and manage the image and container. I think we have done this one. Just few new points that we have to remember. One is in this command we have seen it. Another one is detached mode. What is detached mode? Suppose when you are running, so currently there is no container, I'm closing it, and if you see here, docker esa, so there is no container. One container is there already, but that container is also exited. I am deleting this one. Docker rm and remove this container. Copy this, paste and remove. This container is removed. Okay, so we have deleted the container. Currently there is no container. Now I want to create a container from Ubuntu, from Tomcat image. So how can I do? Docker run and image name. What it is doing directly, if you see, what it is doing, it is, this is optional and this tab latest it is taking, but what it is doing, 4 tasks it is doing. Attaching to container, this is attached mode, attached mode. Now I don't want to attach, so what should I give, I should run in a detached mode, so run in detached mode, simple. Now this container is running, you can see here, container is running, up and running, but it is running in background, so that is the meaning of this detached mode. So question number 18, question number 19, or else do one thing, this question number you can give after this one. Question number 17, how many tasks is performed by Docker run by detached mode. So how many tasks? Total 3 tasks. No, total 3 tasks. Pull the image if not present, okay. Create the container, okay. Start the container and not attaching to the container, this is called detached, DEATCHED, detached mode. Detached, detached mode, okay. Detached mode, okay. So how many total how many tasks it is doing? Only 3 tasks, not attaching to container. Fine, this is 17, this is 18th, and this is 19th number question, okay. Fine. So this is the meaning of detached mode. Detached mode means if you run the container, or sorry, if you create the container, if you use run command is used to create the container, run the container. So if you are using detached mode -d, if you are using -d, then it is running in detached mode. And what is detached mode? The container will run in background as a daemon. Default container name will be given by the Docker. Now interactive mode. What is interactive mode? Suppose now this container is running. You can see this container is running. I want to attach with this one. How can I do? I have to use this command. I have to use attach command. After attach, I have to give the command. After attach, I have to give the container ID. It will attach. It will be attached with your container. Now, currently, I want to know if I want to execute the command prompt. How can I do? Currently, this is running. So for that one, what I need to do? I need to do docker exec interactive mode. I have to do interactive mode with what? With this container. Copy this. Then I have to give in which wherever the server is started, wherever the server is, the process is up and running. It is up and running from which command prompt? From which one? Directly go to that one. For that one, we need to give here bin bash. If you see here, bin bash, yes, docker exec it execit execit paste and see. Now what it is happening, it is entering into interactive mode. Manually we are doing, but I want to do when running this container. How can I do? So let's exit from here and stop this container first. So how can I do? Docker stop and this container ID. Simply stopped, this container is stopped. I want to delete this container. Yes, you can delete it, but no need to delete. We will create another container in detached mode, but don't give in detached mode. Enter into interactive mode. Simple. Enter here. Now see what will happen. Oh, okay. Come down. See. Interactive mode, to enter into containers and interactive mode with the system, or to enter into a container operating system, enter into newly created container. But it is not entering. Docker run it interactive mode, then give the name and then docker image id. So this is the example. Okay. It's not here, it's not entering. Okay, so what I will do, I will stop this container here. I will try to kill, I will try to remove this both. Docker remove forcefully both the containers. I will try to remove. Paste it, and this one also paste it. Done. Both are done. Okay, this is also done. Now clear it, but it should enter into interactive mode also. Why it is not happening? Let's see. Copy this command, try here. Instead of this is run. Okay, docker run command, interactive mode, name. If you want to give the name of your container, so my container one. Okay, and image is tomcat. That's it. Okay, now try. Okay, fine. So it is not working. The same thing happening here. Now again, what I will do? Okay, remove this container forcefully, paste here. Okay, done. Okay, what I will do, I'm not creating container from this one. I am creating container from Ubuntu 20.22.04. let's see. Yes, exactly. This is the meaning of interactive mode. Why it is not entering in interactive mode for tomcat image? Can you guess? Can you give me the reason? Can you tell me the reason why it is not entering into interactive mode when I am creating a container, from tomcat image, and why it is entering into interactive mode when I am creating a container from Ubuntu image? Can you tell me? See, in Ubuntu there is no server. In this Ubuntu image there is no server. That is not running. There is no server at all. So you can go into interactive mode, but in tomcat there is a server. So first that server is up, server is up and it's not ending, then you cannot enter into interactive mode, because server is running in that console. That is the reason you cannot enter into interactive mode. Now you can see this Ubuntu server also up and running. Open another terminal and see here Tomcat, Docker PSA. It will show Ubuntu is one image is there from Ubuntu to 22.4, and still it is up and running. But there is no port. No port means there is no server in that one. That's why there is no port. Okay. And if you want to come out from here, you just type exit. It will come out, and suddenly your server is down. The container is terminated, exited. Okay, so this is the meaning of interactive mode. And can you see what is the name of this container here? What will be the name of this container here in this one? Okay, copy this first. Write here new question. Remove this one and give here Ubuntu Ubuntu 22.04, I think. Yes, 22.04. So question number 20 is, what will happen if we run this command? Simple. What will happen? Can you tell me? What will happen? Same thing. I will just list out here. Pull the image first, create container image, start the container, and enter into interactive mode. INTERECTIV, interactive mode of the container. That's it. Start the container, enter into interactive mode. That's it. And what will happen in this case? This is question number 20. And this is question number 21. What will happen if I will give here Tomcat. Latest. That's it. What will happen? It will pull, if not there, start, and what will happen extra? Okay, so what will happen if we run this command, docker run interactive mode Tomcat? So this Tomcat will get started immediately. Tomcat will get started. So this will not enter into it. What it will do? It will do attaching to the container in attached mode. Simple. That's only it is happening. That is only the difference that we have observed. Immediately okay, fine, correct. So IT means interactive mode. It is enter into the container and interactive mode file system, or to enter into the container OS, enter into the newly created container. Simply, that is the meaning of IT, interactive mode. That's it. 20. This is question number 21. Okay. If your container will run any server, then it will not enter into interactive mode. You have to keep in mind always, because in that same console it is already the process process is running. Okay. For that one you have to explicitly enter into the interactive mode. Okay, fine. Okay, suppose I want to enter into interactive mode for Tomcat. What can I do? TOMCAT, Tomcat. What can I do? Using this one I cannot do. See, I cannot do. It is entering into, not entering here, because this server is running. So how can I do it? It's just first list how many is there that is running. So this is up and running. Now I want to enter into this interactive mode. How can I do? So simple, docker exec interactive mode of what? This container. Okay, you have to tell bin bash also, bin bash. So now it is entering into interactive mode. You can do your whatever the command prompt you want to execute, whatever the if you want to install anything new software in this container, you can do. You want to create some file, you can do. Whatever you want, you can do here. Okay, so this is all about the interaction with container. Okay, how can you connect, how can you interact, how can you start, how can you stop, okay, how can you create, how can you attach. You have seen all those. Next one thing is pending, that is giving a name to the container. How can you give the name to the container? So there is a one way that you can give the name to the container. First exit from here, and what I am doing, I am just removing this forcefully. Okay, docker remove forcefully, both container I am removing forcefully. Copy and copy, paste, and both are removed. So now this also will be removed. Okay, clear it. CLER, clear. Okay, now I want to create another container for Tomcat, and I want to give the name. So you can give the name of this container like my Tomcat, CONTAINER, my Tomcat container. That's it. Docker run means create the container from this image, and what should be the name of the container you have to give here. Just cross verify, same only. Yes, same only. That's it. You have to give the name of the container, and I want that in detached mode. So you can give here D also. You can give here D also. This is running in detached mode. Now you can see here how many containers are there. One container is there, that is in detached mode. And what is the name of this container? My Tomcat container, the name that you have given. Okay, so you can do like that also. You can give the name. There is one more way. While managing the container, you can give the name. We will see that later. Copy this and write this question here. What will happen if we run this command? What will happen? Why I am writing this question? Because you will understand more clearly. What will happen? This is the same. This will be the same. Okay. First it will pull the image if not present, then create the container, and then create the container, give the names to container, create the container with the name my Tomcat container, creating a container with the name my Tomcat container. Okay, this is another task it is doing. And attaching to the container, no, it is running in detached mode. not attaching to the container, not attaching to the container. That's it. That's it. Pull the image if not present in your local repository. First step. Then create a container from this Tomcat image with the name Tomcat container. Then start the container and not attaching to the container. So this is all about in this session. Total we have done how many questions? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Total 7 questions we have covered. Okay. So this is all about the interaction of the container, how we can create the container, how we can run the container, means start the container, stop the container, all those. Okay, this one we have seen bin bash. Come out from this one, you can directly execute control plus p plus q to come out from the container. See, currently I think there is one container is running. Let's see. So one container is running. I entered into this container. I have entered into this container using this exec command. So let's enter docker exec interactive mode with this container. Simple. So now, okay, sorry, bin bash also you have to give. Sorry, bin bash. So it is entering into the interactive mode of for this container. Now how can you come out from here? So one approach we have already seen, that is just simple type exit will come out from here. Another is just you have to use control plus p plus q. Control, sorry, what is that? Control plus p plus q. Control plus p plus q. Sorry, control plus p plus q. Control shift p, control shift. Okay, no. Control plus p plus q. Same only I am entering but not working. Control plus p plus q. Yes, it's coming. It is coming. But it is better to give simple exit. That's it. It will come. Fine. So this is stop the running container. How can you stop the running container? Docker stop. You have to give the container ID. You can stop the container. It will stop. Okay, that's it. If you want to save the image, okay, this we'll see this in our next session. Actually, from the Docker, from the container, we can create image. We will see that in our next session. Okay, if you want to save the image, save the image in this file, then following commands you have to do. We will see why we need this one. First we will see that one in our next session. Okay, so that's all about in this session. In the next session we will see how we can create image from the container. What we will do, we will create a container like Ubuntu container. We will create empty container. We will create just with having only Ubuntu operating system. In that operating system we will add some files. It means we have modified that container. From the modified container we will try to save the image, and that image, using that image, if we create again the container, that file will be there. Okay, we will see that in our next session. Thank you and have a nice day.